Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking you through my back to work, back to school morning routine, and this routine features mostly affordable products, so I really hope you guys love this video. So I start off by getting straight out of bed, no looking at my phone for me, and I make my way to the kitchen, get myself a glass of water, and I will then drink this as I'm doing my skincare routine and lots of other bits. It's so important for me to hydrate the second I get up, and then we move on to my skincare routine. So as you guys will know, I can't start my day without doing my skincare routine. I love washing away any excess product from the night before, and I find that it really prepares your skin for the day ahead, and any makeup you apply on top of your skincare routine goes on so much better. As you know, I normally go straight in with my Oskia cleansing gel, but recently I've been trying some new products from the Olay 2-in-1 range. So I cleanse my skin using the Olay 2-in-1 Hydration Balancing and Purifying Cleansing Refreshing Face Wash. It makes for a great morning cleanse as it's super refreshing and just leaves my skin feeling really healthy and glowing. I then applied the Olay 2-in-1 Hydration SPF 15 Lightweight Lotion, and this product is really lightweight and hydrating and leaves my skin feeling really soft and smooth. It also has SPF 15 in it, which is great as well because it saves me time as I'm not applying another product on top of the lotion. And on a day like this where I need to be up and ready super quick, having a no fuss skincare routine is just so important. And that is my skincare routine done, and then I make myself a super quick breakfast, like no fuss at all. I just whiz up a banana and some strawberries and a few other bits in a blender together, and that is my breakfast. Sometimes if I'm really hungry I put a few oats in as well. I'll leave some rough recipes below for you because it's never exact for me. Next I get dressed, and I do this before I do my makeup or hair, just so if I need to leave the house suddenly I am pretty much ready to go. And for me, I've been quite fortunate in that in my working life I've never really had a dress code, so I tend to opt for a white shirt. This one I really like because it's collarless and it's quite casual, and I paired it with some of my favourite dark blue jeans as well. It's quite smart, but it's not smart at the same time, and for me, for meetings, I don't need to look super smart, so this is what I opted for. And then as you can see, I take up my braids that I put in overnight, and the reason that I sleep with these in is that if I need to leave the house suddenly, I've got French braids in and they're quite a presentable hairstyle, so I could just leave the house with those if I was really in a rush. Sometimes I'll take them out and have a huge, really messy ponytail, and I love that look. And then sometimes I'll also leave my hair down and just straighten the ends and curl the front of my hair as well. So French braiding my hair overnight gives me a lot of options for what I can do with my hair the next day, and if you want, it can be minimal or no heat required when styling, so that is why I braid my hair overnight. It's just super easy for me. So for makeup, I'm skipping primer and going straight in with foundation. I find that the Olay moisturiser makes a really nice base for makeup and primes your skin quite well, so I'm going straight in with foundation, which today is the Rimmel Match Perfect foundation. I'll leave shades and everything in the info box below, but I'm just blending that in with a beauty blender. I would have used my Real Techniques one for this video, but unfortunately I cannot find that, so just pretend this is a Real Techniques one. And then I'm going in with my Rimmel Match Perfect concealer as well. This concealer is amazing. I love the combination of these two together, but the concealer is something that I've just introduced to my routine and I'm using constantly at the moment. I think it is great. The coverage is really good and I really like the finish as well. It's very flawless. And then we move on to brows, and I'm using my Soap & Glory Brow Archery pencil in the shade Hot Chocolate. And the little pencil just allows me to fill in all the gaps really quickly, so I love that product. And then I'm just taking a Zoeva black liner. I didn't have a proper drugstore liner, but this one is really affordable, so I'm just smudging that into my upper lash line and then blending that out with a little brush. And if you're a liquid liner lover like me, this is something I do on days when I don't have time to do liquid liner, but I still want that definition on the upper lash line. And I find that if you have dark brown eyes like me, like really dark brown eyes, this is kind of an essential in your makeup routine. Let me know if anyone else feels that way or if it's just me. Then we're moving on to bronzer and blush, and I'm using the Rimmel Sculpt palette that I showed recently in my drugstore haul. So I'm using the bronzer from the palette and the blush and the highlighter as well. So I highlighted along the tops of my cheekbones and down my nose. Then we move on to mascara, and of course I'm using my Max Factor Full Slash Effect mascara. This is still my all-time favourite affordable mascara. It just gives so much volume to your lashes and so much definition, so much length. I absolutely love this one. And then I applied my Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker lipstick, which I've been loving recently. This is in the shade Love and Oh Beige. It's a really gorgeous shiny finish, but I tend to pat it down just a little bit because it can be a bit too intense for me, but it's a nice one because I don't ever really have to bother with lip gloss if I don't want to. And that is the makeup look done. So as you can see now, I'm packing my bag. I usually do this the night before, but for the purpose of this video, I thought I'd show you the kind of stuff that I shove in my bag. But generally what I do the night before is I do my hair, I set my outfit out, and I pack my bag as well, just so I'm really ready to go the next day. This is something I've been doing for years, ever since I was at school, and I found that this always made so much of a difference. It was a little bit easier when I was at school as well, because you just had uniform. Kind of miss those days a little bit sometimes. So then I put on my shoes. These are some loafers from Topshop, which I adore and wear just all the time. As you can see, I own them in 2 colours. So that is me ready and out the house, and I don't usually take a leisurely stroll like this. I'm usually sprinting to the train station and spending my days in offices and meetings, but that's not really a cute look for this video, so you get me on some steps instead. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. I hope you're all having the best day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!